Hey, welcome back. I'm still Cameron, he's still Ethan, he's still Caden. This is PWHL versus NHL. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the facilities compared between the PWHL teams and the NHL teams. So, in the PWHL New York, they play at two arenas. They play at the Total Mortgage Arena and they play at the UBS Arena. So, the difference, there's obviously a massive difference. We'll get into that later. I'll just name off the team's facilities. Anyways, the PWHL Ottawa, they play in the TD Place Arena. The PWHL Toronto play in the Mattnam Athletic Center. PWHL Boston play in Tsonga Center at UMass Lowell. PWHL Minnesota plays at the XL Energy Center. And the PWHL Montreal play at the Place Bell in Laval, but they've also played in Montreal at the Bell Center. I'll get Ethan to expand on that more.
All right, so the PWHL has only sold out once before, and it was at the Bell Center. They had 21,105 people in the stands in a game between Montreal and Toronto. Now, comparing that to the Montreal Canadiens in the NHL, they have set a record for 583 games in a row where the crowd has been full. The last time they didn't sell out was January 8th, 2004.
So the PWHL New York plays in two arenas. They play the Total Mortgage Arena, which holds 10,000 people. They also play at the UBS Arena, which holds 17,255 people. But also, the PWHL Ottawa team plays at the TD Place Arena, which holds 5,500 people. PWHL Toronto plays at the Mattnam Athletic Center, which holds 3,850 people. PWHL Boston plays at the Tsonga Center, which holds roughly 6,500 people. Now, the PWHL Minnesota play at the XL Energy Center, which holds 20,554 people. PWHL Montreal plays at Place Bell, is mainly their home rink, which holds a low 2,500 people. They've also have played at the Bell Center, as Ethan said before, but Place Bell in Laval is their main rink. So here's Caden with the PWHL's counterparts in the NHL.
The New York Islanders play at the UBS Arena, which holds 17,255 people. The Ottawa Senators play in the Canadian Tire Center, which holds 19,153 people. The Boston Bruins play in the TD Garden, which holds 19,580 people. The Minnesota Wild also play in the XL Energy Arena, which holds 20,554 people. The Montreal Canadiens play in the Bell Center, which holds 27,000.
So, with this being the PWHL New York and the PWHL Minnesota play in the Minnesota Wild and New York Islanders rinks. So, the Minnesota Wild own the XL Energy Center, the XL Energy Arena. And since PWHL Montreal or PWA Minnesota doesn't have their own arena because it's their first season, they're playing in an NHL rink that's for the NHL. Anyways, so PWHL Boston plays at Tsonga Center, UMass Lowell. Anyways, that rink is Olympic size. So there's many rinks in the PWHL that are completely different ice surfaces, completely different widths, lengths. Like, it's their first season, so they can't get their own special sizes. Because behind the net at the Tsonga Center is huge. It's Olympic size. Like, you could set up so many plays, but when you're behind it at PWHL Minnesota, it's tiny because of the how they have it in the NHL. And the Tsonga Center is wider than the XL Energy Center. Also, the seat capacity differences is a lot different. Like the New York Islanders difference from the Total Mortgage Arena to the UBS Arena. The UBS Arena has 7,255 more seats. The Ottawa Senators Canadian Tire Center, compared to the TD Place, has 13,653 more seats. Now, the TD Garden, compared to the Tsonga Center, has 13,084 more seats. Now, the XL Energy Center, or XL Energy Arena, is the same, so it has the same amount of seats, obviously. Now, the Bell Center in Montreal has 18,500 more seats than Place Bell in Laval. So there's obviously a complete gap difference between the PWHL and the NHL. So the NHL has more seats because it's a bigger fan base, and the revenue becomes more.
She know what she wanted and how to go get it without being caught. Kiss that, kiss that.